Ch.Ch. Sarvesham Gurunartino. So we are continuing with Chaitanya Charitamrita, the advent of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And we're just reading of the events leading up to Mahaprabhu's appearance. So first, when Krishna appears, he sends some of his devotees, the so divine eternal associates, his parshads, to appear first, and then he comes. So you're hearing about Advaita Charja. All the Vaishnavas used to gather in the house of Advaita Charja. This is before the appearance of Mahaprabhu. Gita Bhagavata Kohe Acharya Gosai Jnana Karma Nindi Kode Bhaktir Badai. In these meetings of the Vaishnavas, Advaita Charja used to recite the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, decrying the paths of philosophical speculation and fruitive activity, and establishing the super excellence of devotional service. Sarva Shashte Kohe Krishna Bhaktir Vyakyan Jnana Joga Tapa Dharma Nahi Maneyan. In all the revealed scriptures of Vedic culture, devotional service to Lord Krishna is explained throughout. Therefore, devotees of Lord Krishna do not recognize the processes of philosophical speculation, mystic yoga, unnecessary austerity. That one sounds very good. Unnecessary austerity and so-called religious rituals. They do not accept any process but devotional service. Tar Sangye Ananda Kore Vaishnavera Gan Krishna Kata Krishna Puja Nam Sankirtam. In the house of Advaita Charja, all the Vaishnavas took pleasure in always talking of Krishna, always worshipping Krishna, and always chanting the holy name of Krishna. Who's that? So early. Who did you say? Oh, Madhu. Kintu sarvalok deki Krishna bahir muk Vishayani magna lok deki paiduk. But Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu felt pains to see all the people without Krishna consciousness simply merging in material sense enjoyment. So we hear this is the nature of the Vaishnava. They are para dukkha dukhi. Their only sadness is to see the sadness of others. And what is sad, what is sorrowful? Persons who are living without Krishna consciousness. This is real sorrow. This is real suffering. Forgetfulness of Krishna. This is the greatest, this is the most serious crisis in the world today. This is what should be on every headline of every newspaper. We have all forgotten our Lord. This is the emergency. This is the famine, as Saraswati Thakur said. Loke nishta hetu koren chintan, kemote sab loke hoibe tadan. Seeing the condition of the world, he began to think seriously of how all these people could be delivered from the clutches of Maya. Vishnavatari koden bhaktir vishtar, tobe to sakal loke hoibe nishtar. Advaita Acharya Prabhu thought, if Krishna himself appears in order to distribute the cult of devotional service, then only will liberation be possible for all people. This is actually like, in the morning time we were taking a shower, right, with water, but this is the real shower. This is the real bath. Having our consciousness cleansed, to be reminded. What is to we always trying to move towards proper adjustment. Religion is proper adjustment. So we're always struggling between material adjustment and spiritual adjustment. So we constantly have to be adjusting to the spiritual version, to the spiritual line of thought. It is a constant. If we stop, then we'll become lost on the other side, Constantly we're trying to align ourselves, We want to be in harmony with that higher, we don't want to be in harmony with that lower current. We want to be in harmony with that higher current. So that requires constant adjustment and readjustment, constantly, day by day. And like this is so important, actually. First thing you wake up, you hear something, from our gurus. It's so important. Krishna Vataditya Charja Pratigya Kodiya Krishna Puja Kode Tulasi Ganga Jal Diya. With this consideration, Advaita Charja Prabhu, promising to cause Lord Krishna to descend, began to worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, with tulasi leaves and water of the Ganges. Krishna Avan Kode Sagan Hunkar, Hunkareya Krishna Hoila Brajendra Kumar. By loud cries, he invited Krishna to appear, and this repeated invitation attracted Lord Krishna to descend. Jagannatha Mishra Patni Ch.Ch Udade Ashta Kanya Krame Hoilo Janmi Janmi Made. Before the birth of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 8 daughters took birth, one after another, from the womb of Shachi Mata, the wife of Jagannath Mishra. But just after their birth, they all died. Apatya virahe mishre duki hoilo man, putra lagi haradilo Vishnu charan. Jagannath Mishra was very unhappy at the death of his children, one after another. Therefore, desiring a son, he worshipped the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. Tobe putra janamila vishwarupanam, mahagunavanteho baladevadam. After this, Jagannath Mishra got a son of the name Vishwarup, who was most powerful and highly qualified because he was an incarnation of Baladev. Baladev Prakash Padam Vyome Sankarshan Teho Vishwe Upada Nimita Karam. The expansion of Baladev, known as Sankarsham, in the spiritual world, is the ingredient and immediate cause of this material cosmic manifestation. Taha boy vishwe kichu nahi dekhi har, ataiva vishwarup nam je tahar. The gigantic universal form is called the Vishwarup incarnation of Maha Sankarsham. Thus, we do not find anything within this cosmic manifestation except the Lord Himself. Naitat chicham bhagavati yanante jagat ishvare otam protamidam yasmin tantu shvanga yatapataha. As the threads in a cloth spread both lengthways and breadthways, so the Supreme Personality of Godhead exists directly and indirectly within everything we see in this cosmic manifestation. This is not very wonderful for Him. Ateva Prabhutare Bole Buro Bhai Krishna Balaram Dui Chaitanya Nitai. Because Maha Sankarshan is the ingredient and efficient cause of the cosmic manifestation, He is present in every detail of it. Lord Chaitanya therefore called Him His elder brother. The 2 brothers are known as Krishna and Balaram in the spiritual world, but at the present moment they are Chaitanya and Nitai. Therefore the conclusion is that Nityananda Prabhu is the original Sankarshan Baladev. Putra Paya Dampati Hoilanandita Man Vishesha Sevan Gode Govinda Charan. The husband and wife, Jagannath Mishra and Shachi Mata, having gotten Vishwarupa as their son, were very pleased within their minds. Because of their pleasure, they specifically began to serve the lotus feet of Govinda. Chodashata Joy Shake shesh magamashe. Oh, hang on. Maybe this is, I think, is this where we start? No. Coming up. It's here. So in the month of January, in the year 1406, which is 1486, and in this, Christian calculation, or 1485. No, sorry. 1407, Mahaprabhu appeared, and No. I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting mixed up. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep properly. Well, it's just confusing because the verse and the purport say two different things. In the verse, he says January 1406 of the Vishakha era. And then in the purport, he says 1407. Okay, I don't know. Lord Krishna entered the bodies of both Jagannath Mishra and Ch.Ch. Mishra kohe Ch.Ch stane deki anadita, jyotirmoy deho geho Lakshmi adhishtita. Jagannath Mishra said to Ch.Ch. Mata, I see wonderful things. Your body is effulgent, and it appears as if the goddess of fortune were now staying personally in my home. Jahataha sarvalo koroye saman, kore pataya deyadan vastradan. Anywhere and everywhere I go, all people offer me respect. Even without my asking, they voluntarily give me riches, clothing, and paddy. Ch.Ch koe mui deko akashu pade, dibya morti loksab jeno stuti kode. Ch.Ch. Mata told her husband, I see wonderfully brilliant human beings appearing in outer space as if offering prayers. Jagannath Mishra gohe swapna jede kilo, jote moy damor hidoye pashilo. Jagannath Mishra then replied, in a dream I saw the effulgent abode of the Lord enter my heart. Amar hidoy hoite gelato mar hidoye, heno buji janmi ben kon mahashoye. From my heart it entered your heart. I therefore understand that a great personality will soon take birth. Eta bolidu hedohe hadashita hoya shalagrama seva kode vishesh kodiya. After this conversation, both husband and wife were very jubilant, and together they rendered service to their shalagram shila. Hoite hoilo garba chayodashamas, tatapi bhumishta nahe mishter hoilotras. In this way, the pregnancy approached its 13th month. But still, there was no sign of the delivery of the child, so 4 months past the normal. Thus, Jagannath Mishra became very apprehensive. Nilambar Chakravarti kohilo ganiya, emashe putra hobe shubha kanapaya. Nilambar Chakravarti, the grandfather of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then did an astrological calculation and said that in that very month, taking advantage of an auspicious moment, the child would take birth. Okay, now we have here, we can follow in the Kirtan guide. These verses we sing at Gaur Purnima time, at the time of Mahaprabhu's appearance. And the page is 272. 272. See? I think that's right. And we have a recording of Srila Gurudev chanting hand you the speaker. So let me just find this recording. Okay, here we are. Marge Vaja Nitya Kale Deva Kutuhali Prasana Hoilo Dasi Prasana Avada Jangama Hoila Anandevira Avada Jangama Hoilo Anandevira Hari Bol, Hari Bol Goda Hari, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol Goda Hari Udai Bolo, Hari Bol, Hari Bol Gaur Chandra Udai Bolo, Hari Bol, Hari Bol Chandra Udai Bolo, Hari Bol, Hari Bol Goda Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Jai Goda Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nadiya Udaya Giri Guna Chandra Goda Hari Kakuri Hoila Uda Apatama Hoila Masi Jagat Uda Jagapodi Hari Jani Ho Kale Nijaloy Tiya Vitala Nitya Kale Anandita Mane Hari Rasa Loya Sanghe Unkara Kirtana Range Kine Nache Ke Onari Jane Tiruparaga Hasi Shiva Gamya Gate Hasi Anande Kodilo Ganga Kaya Uparaga Chale Apanada Manobale Ramanede Dilona Naja Jagataya Nandamoy Geki Mane Saviswan Tade Tode Kore Hari Somadaya Sanadanga Muramana Palasana Teki Gitu Kaya Atsima Charatna Shiva Swelo Mane Sukula Aisman Koilo Ganga Jale Anandevi Valama Kode Hari Sankirtan Dana Koilo Mano Bole Mata Bhakta Tati Jaje Deshe Suti Taha Taha Payamanu Bole Nache Kode Sankirtan Anande Vivalamam Dana Kode Gahane Rasole Amana Sajana Nadi Nana Jaye Kali Who was coming, who was going, who was dancing, who was singing, don't know. Samalite nade karogo Kandile kadukasho pramoda purichalo Shawila nandiliva Sajaratna Srinivas Jagannath Vishakha Hasita de Kode Sabada Horaila Jata Karma Jaya Chilo Vididvama Kabe Vishwa Kode Nalanda Jatuka Pailo Jata Godeva Chilo Kata Sabadana Vipredilota Jatanai Chakara Bata Kinchana Diya Koyo Sabama Vasera Brahmani Lamta Priya Puja Nadi Ganada Advaita Acharya Bhaya Jagata Puja Namatada Sita Thakurani Acharya Gyapaya Gelopa Halalaya Ekite Balaka Shiloma Suvaneda Kadi Goli Raja Tamudha Kachuni Suvaneda Angada Kanka Supahute Divya Shankar Raja Teda Malabanka Sana Bhujanana Haraga Chagranaka Hema Jadi Koti Pata Sutra Doli Astapadi Chitravana Pata Sadi Bhuni Poto Pata Padi Samarupya Vijayuga Vajanya Gaurachan Hadrisha Kumkum Chandan Mangala Dravi Pacha Pujiya Pashta Gupta Dola Chadi Sangeloya Dasi Chedi Pashta Lanka Petali Bodi Pashta Buddha Upaha Sangeloya Bamba Pati Devi Hoila Upanita Eki Abalakatan Saksat Ukulaka Anamata Deki Parishta Harbayanga Sunyaman Suvana Pativavan Harbayanga Sulakanamo Kalakeda Divya Jyoti Deki Pailo Bahu Atso Yete Javilo Vijo Vajanya Jilo Shishe Koilo Bahu Ashishe Jira Jivi How do we buy Sakini Shankini Vaite Sankamukha Jilo Shishe Mata Sana Dine Jilo Vatra Vidoshan Chasana Srimitra Puja Loya Mane Harita Kode Aila Sita Takura Dana Danya Bodego Lokamanya Kaleva Dine Dine Hoy Anandita Isha Vaishnava Santa Alambata Sundandam Anabhogena He Abhima Uche Prabhave Datanana Sivireta Nagnagani Harshamati Nilambada Chakravarti Teki Chukolila Mishre Mahapudu Sena China Lagne Ange Vina Teki Tadive Samsare Aiche Prabhu Sachi Gode Vipai Koilo Avatare Deiha Kodo Yeshavana Goda Prabhu Doya Moy Tade Hoyan Kaya Manusha Janma Ena Shune Goda Guna Eno Janma Taryatra Hoilo Who's taken a human birth hasn't heard the glories of Mahaprabhu. Useless birth. Aya Mita Dini Iye Vishakha Chapani Miyase Kene Nazimailo Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Acharya Advaita Chandra Sadhuprabha Raghunatha Dasa Iha Savasi Charana Shire Bandhini Jadama Janma Lila Gaila Krishna Iha Sabati Charana Shire Bandhini Jadana Janma Lila Gaila Krishna Janma Lila Gaila Chandra Yudai Bolo, Goda Hari Hari Bolo. Charge it right now. Chandra Yudai Bolo, Goda Hari Hari Bolo. Goda Chandra Yudai Bolo, Goda Hari Hari Bolo. Goda Chandra Yudai Bolo, Goda Hari Hari Bolo. He's saying the appearance of Mahaprabhu is taking place. Yudai Holo, like he's appearing now. Because we sing this at the very time that he appeared. Goda Chandra Yudai Holo, Goda Hari Hari Bolo. Goda Chandra Yudai Holo, Goda Hari Hari Bolo. Goda Chandra Yudai Holo, Hari Hari Bolo. Goda Chandra Yudai Holo, Hari Hari Bolo. Goda Chandra Yudai Holo, Goda Hari Hari Bolo. Goda Chandra Yudai Holo, Hari Hari Bolo. Goda Chandra Yudai Holo, Hari Hari Bolo. Haribo, Haribo. Gaur Chandra Yudai Holo, Haribo, Haribo. Gaur Chandra Yudai Holo, Haribo, Haribo. Gaur Chandra Yudai Holo, Haribo, Haribo. Gaur Haribo. Haribo, Haribo. Gaur Chandra Yudai Holo, Haribo, Haribo. Haribo, Haribo. Oh, Hari, Haribo. Haribo, Haribo. No, this is a Charja March. At the end of the verses, Gurudev turned it over to a Charja March. Goda, Goda, Goda Hari. Goda, Goda, Goda Hari. Goda, Goda Hari. Jai Sachinandana Goda Hari.
So much ecstasy.
See. What year was that? Let me see. Oh, I don't have it here.
Such a gem to have.
Yes. Wait, Las. See. It's a shame the recording is poor quality. They processed it too much. But
in the beginning, it's good, better, and in the end, it gets a bit flowing over in the sound.
It's a little distorted, but anyway. It's always very ecstatic to be present there in Navadvip at this time and to join this kirtan. Okay, we'll stop there. Very happy to spend these days with all of you here in London. Please give us your blessings, excuse our offenses, and hope we can come back.
Yes, please.
Soon.
We're so happy that you were here. It's so different after all these Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
A sadhu present, and then it's wonderful. It's really what we have missed for so long. And we will be sure your tour will be very successful.
With your blessings. Your blessings.
You have so much wealth and love to give, and you will make everybody very nourished and fulfilled and happy. Strong. Continue. Very wonderful you.
Jai Shishi Guru Garanga Adha Giridhari Juki Jai Jai Shri Bhakti Nirmala Charja Marj Ki Jai Shri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Marj Ki Jai Shri Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev Goswami Marj Ki Jai Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Saparshad Shrima Mahaprabhu Ki Jai Shri Navadvip Dham Ki Jai Shri Ganga Jamuna Ki Jai Shri Bhakti Devi, Vrinda Devi, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopi Shama Kanada Giri Govardhan Ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai, Vishwavyapi Tadiya Shaka Mat Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees, Ki Jai. All the world devotees, Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan, Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Saraswati West London chapter, Ki Jai. East London chapter, Ki Jai. All chapters, Ki Jai. Jai Gaur Prem. I have to turn off that